Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Galactic Civilizations for Supernova and our playthrough as the Grove. Things here, we're off to a pretty decent start. Unfortunately, we got screwed out of this very lovely planet over here, which would make our early game far superior than it is. But we've got us a nice little bit of territory here to start with. We do have a problem with the Cosmic Contaminant being a little bit too aggressive, but we've managed to stop our relations from degrading. We've got diplomacy finishing fairly soon. Hopefully we can start repairing this while we build up a military to potentially dissuade the AI from murdering us, because we have a look, they're quite stronger. They're more technologically advanced. They've got a bigger population score, which I thought was our thing, but, you know, AI on this difficulty does have a lot of bonuses. So let's see, we are somehow first in the approval ranking, which I don't understand because our approval is kind of in the gutter. But whatever, we will be building the Beacon of Babylon pretty soon. And also we'll probably end up building this, which I've never built, the Kimberly's Refuge, which will give us +5 food and extra growth to support, well, food to support the growth, plus an extra food for adjacency level, and +3 to population. So building it somewhere like here might be a good idea. There's a +3 there, so we get lots of extra pops. I kind of wanted this slot for research. Building it here is not a bad idea. This gives +3 to that. And then we get more housing over this way. I think building it a little bit out of the way here might be fine. And I think we will get to work on that before the Beacon of Babylon. All of that done, let's go ahead and see where this leads us. All right, there is the home world of the Cosmic Contaminant. Let's continue to scout out their land. Research complete, +1 to diplomacy. We can choose a new tech. I think we just want to turn this subspace scanning. Or we just go straight into armed shuttles. And I think we do need a military of some description. Our flagship finds a derelict mining drone drifting aimlessly in space. The drone appears to be from an advanced civilization and is still functional. Your engineers managed to reprogram the drone. Upon confirmation, the drone is added to your fleet, providing increased mining capabilities and efficiency for resource gathering. Reprogram the drone to enhance general resource gathering capabilities. We gain 1 Helios Orm, or we get a Durantium. I don't know that we have... Durantium's pretty cheap. Give me a Helios Ore. Harder to come by. Probably sells for more. A surprise in space. Precursor food replicator. Our ship has stumbled upon a lost cargo container adrift in the vastness of space. After some time deciphering the ancient glyphs on the exterior, we've identified the contents. Food replicator. This device of incredible tech can synthesize food from nearly anything. Integrate this into our ships. Gain a charge for the artifact Ancient Food Replicator. What the hell? Provide food for extended voyages, increasing ship range. Extract Prometheon from it. We're going to sell it for money. Sorry. Now, we do have a diplomatic bonus from these guys because they're trading with us. And I was just trying to get my trade route up with them as quickly as possible, but we're going to send it over to their homeworld, as that should be more profitable, seeing as we don't need the immediate bonus right now. What's going on in my shipyard? We need this last constructor, and then we'll probably be cranking out a couple warships. There, we got the constructor in position. Now we would like to set it up right here and gather up all... There's something over here as well. There's armed shuttles. We're going to pick up space doctrine as well. Anything else over here, I wonder? We can afford to scoot forward a little bit more. We can't get that close to our black hole. Makes sense. You know what? Right here is fine. Mining Starbase. Give me all of those resources. It's a thulium mine. And antimatter. Huge. Let's go ahead and pop some mining drones on that one. That's a good one. Okay. We'll park our ship in around our planets, giving it an approval boost for now. And do we want to start cranking out military? I think it's not a bad idea. The other option is to build supply ships to feed back into our planet to help get up the Beacon of Babylon. But before we do that, yes, I do think we want a few. Let's say 6. So by the time those 3 have finished, maybe even one more, these guys would like us to give them harmony crystals. They're going to give us antimatter and some credits. No, you cannot have my harmony crystals. Goodbye, sir. Good day, sir. This is painful. Painful. Okay, Mr. Survey Ship with absolutely no attack. Your upgrade is going to just be movement. Get out there and find stuff. I really want this planet. It'll be a big help. Alright, there's Space Doctrine. Choose a new tech. Xenobiology. Could be good. More growth if we need it. I don't think you ever need growth as much as I want to get big and huge and stuff. I just don't think we need it. A supply depot could be very good. Defensive studies might be very prudent at this point. More diplomacy could be very good. We still want this Xeno entertainment for the extra culture points generation, but I would like that to turn up here if possible. I think we one-turn it. We one-turn some more weapons. We have another policy slot, and we might go for shipyard stimulus or research grants or something that doesn't actually affect our money situation. Free trade might be where it's at for now. It doesn't give us that big a bonus. Our bottom line here is like not that good. Really not that good. I mean, the plus the military. We put ourselves deeper in the hole. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just get the research. We'll be able to raise taxes soon, hopefully. Alrighty, so what can you build for us? I think we're going to build supply ships and build our military out of this starbase. That seems fine. We don't want to stop developing our planet. We also would like the Beacon of Babylon. That's going to go right there, I believe, giving us very nice adjacency bonuses all over the place. So a long build, and then once that's done, tech capital probably here. Something like this. Some very long builds. It's going to take quite a lot of supply ships, to the extent where I'm probably just going to say, set a rally point, send it to our Abarco, set the destination, and that'll just feed stuff in here. Our constructor ship is going to go get this Alarium. Very good. Our probe has a little bit of an altercation happening here. We might be able to exploit that. There's some space weaponry completed, defensive study in 2 turns, and we just get a little bit of time into our military tech. We'll send another ship back to our we'll send all of this military back to our home planet, where it can defend. Yeah, this probe can now auto explore. Go ahead and do that. We are on the most populous civilization. We're on the page, which is good. It's a good sign. I'm gonna go ahead and put you over this way. There might be some more Alarium over here. Doesn't look like it though. Can I still farm here? No. Okay. I guess this is as good as we're gonna get for now. Let's go ahead and build that mining starbase. All of this is giving us some pretty heavy upkeep, but we can always sell off these resources for quick cash if we need to. Alrighty, defensive studies is finished, giving us this +1 bonuses to shield and prototype defenses and all sorts of nice stuff. Evasion tactics is pretty good, having a +5 evasion in 3 turns. But I really would like to get to work on more diplomacy and then maybe Xeno entertainment. But the +5 evasion is pretty big. I want the diplomacy. Give me the diplomacy. The illusion of safety. We stumble upon something strange here, an alien artifact which appears to be a beam weapon of incredible power. In a ring around it lies several beacons explaining, in a variety of languages, the agony that this weapon will inflict on all who face it. It's pretty dark. Worse yet, the beacon promises that any who fire it and their kind will suffer immense guilt knowing what they have done. It sounds like if we use this, we're going to make a lot of people unhappy back home. +4 beam attack. We destroy this villainy. I would really love this +4 beam attack, but we can't really take -6 approval for a lot of turns. Like our approval's coming up. Our approval is coming up. +4 beam attack. Give it to me. Only 24 turns. That's whatever. We got a frigate coming into our territory here. I don't need to draft any more colonists. I like what's going on over this way. Diplomacy in 1 turn. That'll be good. Nice. That's all going the way we want to see it. What is happening on this planet now? Building up our housing. That's good because we're at our pop cap. Once we get that'll increase or decrease how unhappy people are. Everybody's looking happy on this planet now. That's wonderful, up to 91%. We have the Kimberly, we have this. Why are we at our pop limit? Give me a housing district. I really thought this would have solved a lot of our housing issues, but I guess no. 14 movement on that guy. Alright, back on Zhuang. I think a couple frigates might not be a bad idea. 7 turns. In that 7 turns, we can crank out 3 of these guys. Ish. So, let's just crank out 3 of these guys. They would like to trade an exploration treaty. And they're going to give us Durantium and modules. I accept. Thank you. Our flagship has stumbled across a curious sight. A drifting precursor cargo container. An intense sense of excitement fills the bridge as we approach. Initial scans indicate the container houses an advanced particle beam that is remarkably small, even if not particularly powerful. The component is filled with a high concentration of promethium. The component will be available for our next flagship design. The engineers are already brimming with ideas. We can extract the promethium. We can sell it. You know I need the money, so we sold it. Sold it. How are you doing on your supply ships? Keep cranking them out. Don't want to have to think about it. 30 turns till we get the Beacon of Babylon, and then we are freed up. Probably do something like this, because I would love to get our population cap up. Housing district is only giving us 1.8, but another one should give us an extra 1 point, however much. And yeah, we're probably going to throw down quite a lot of housing. Probably a nice housing district over here. Not doing as much research as I would like, but if we make all of our dudes into scientists, that might make up for it. 28 research is not that great when you compare it to, let's have a look at these guys. Their home planet. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. 58 is quite a lot of manufacturing, but they're not doing that much research. Whereas we are 20 research, 23. I mean, it's our influence, though. That's amazing. What about your home planet? How are you guys doing? Manufacturing sucks. Research is all right. Hey, we're not looking in too bad a position now that I'm looking at it. This is okay. Our home planet's pretty good. What can we build here? What do we need? Logistics array per the extra control per month. And you know we want that control per month. I think logistics array is where it's at. Planetary beacon is also something we can consider. What if, can we get rid of this? Destroy that. We don't need the growth anymore. Destroy it. We will go for the planetary beacon and the logistics array. And over here, we'll do the same thing if we can afford it. There's a recruiting station. That's not my planet. This is my planet. Over here, we will destroy this. We don't need to destroy this one. Let's go ahead and pop in. If we don't need the planetary beacon, orbital research. Yes. And that's it. That's all we can do for now. Okie dokie. Looking good. Let's see. Any other things that we need to do? This minus 12 hertz. We'll keep it going. Map just got revealed. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. Looking at our bubble, it's bigger than their bubbles. And it's going to get even worse once we get some Beacon of Babylon. But there's diplomacy. This gives us an extra +1 to diplomacy, plus the ability to make a culture treaty. Although we do have to be careful. If we make a culture treaty with someone, other civilizations might not like it. Cultural exchange gives us influence growth. It's not bad. Influence-based module, sorry. I think we will pick up evasive tactics, or we go for Xeno Entertainment for more culture point generation. I would really love this to start popping up over here, though. Let's get Xenobiology locked in for now. Let's have a look at our diplomacy next turn. Let's make sure that that's moving up. We could do a goodwill tour, and we don't really have a use for our control, so let's go ahead and get even more diplomacy going. Put that on cooldown. Hey, your mind reflects the changing nature of your chaotic form. We can't trade with them right from the get-go. Goodbye. Nice to meet you, however. We will get open borders and stuff with them fairly soon. What is their disposition? Everybody loves us. Love me. What we want. Okay, on this planet, we have an extra population. We need to get this housing up. Do we just go all in on housing? What else are we going to do on this planet? I mean, research? Pfft, just build housing. +4 housing. +4 housing. More housing. Just all the houses. I want all the population. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is smart. But it's okay. It'll be okay. Let's go. Oh, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Let's do all our best to make this a mutually profitable encounter. It's the corporate sector. We're glad to meet you, sir. Happy to make your acquaintance, indeed. We still have hopes of grabbing this precursor planet if we can get precursor studies. How do we get to precursor studies? Just curious. If we did want to do that, it is governance? No, surely not. Should be colonization. There it is. Precursor studies. All right, we'll pick up research, Xeno research. That kind of steers us in that direction. Would be great. They want us to pay them for open borders. We reject. Counter proposal. I want you to pay me for open borders. Counterpoint. Accepted. Pleasure doing business with you. We kind of want to make sure we keep our open borders with everyone. We'll offer you open borders for a cash amount as well. Thank you. Good. Goodbye. Okie dokies. Okie dokies. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Let's go. What the hell is this? What were all of the probes doing over here? Your planets are ripe for conquest. Even now, my military advisors are urging me to take action. Underestimating us would be a costly mistake. Would it though? I think your military is pretty on point. Your military advisors kind of know their shit. Conquering us might be a good idea, ripe for conquest. Yeah, fine. But our military is, it's okay. The buildup is happening. The deterrent. Strange phantom images of contaminant ships fill our sensors, remnants of a battle that occurred long ago which left echoes on the fabric of space-time itself. The contaminant we see are for the most part silent, but at least a few are trying to communicate with us. What? We can't make out much of what they're saying, but it appears to be an insurrection that was violently put down. There is no record of this battle, and the contaminant would certainly prefer if it stayed that way. Say nothing of this. We can increase our relations. Suggest the contaminant pay us to keep this secret. We'll lose some relations. Record and share this information with the galaxy. We will say nothing of this. We will say nothing of this. I do fear these men. They are much stronger than us. These guys are sort of on par with our few ships. These guys are way stronger. These guys are way stronger. Everybody's way stronger. We just need to play nice until our tech ramps up a little bit. We get some very key things going. Xeno research is almost done. The beacon. It's happening. Kind of happening. Once the beacon goes down, I mean, it'll just be an eventuality until our influence gobbles up everything. Salutations, travelers, the navigators. Glad to meet you, Copernicus. There's Xeno research. We get genius grants, the ability to create scientists and pressure scientists, and of course, Khazar's mainframe, which we probably will go for. We're gonna go ahead and pick up orbital assembly. Xeno agriculture, orbital farms. Food is not an issue just yet. We can pass on that. Starport's probably not something that we need. I really want to get this Xeno entertainment and also quantum computing and also precursor archaeology. 8 turns is a lot on the precursor archaeology though. Let's go ahead and let's go for Xeno agriculture. Irrigation network gets us more food. Any of this shit gets us pops. Now this is all food. I think we pick up leadership recruiting for another policy. It's a 3-turn. Shouldn't take too long. Get it out of the way. Hope we roll something better next turn. We have a couple modules. We should probably invest in upgrading one of our bases. Starbase defenses? No. Don't need those. But we could use some mining over here. Speed up production. Mining drones. Good. Zhuang, I think you can make a gunboat or 2 for us here. Actually, just keep cranking out these things until your situation improves on your planet, which is just cranking out housing. This will work. This will work. There is no way that this does not work. In fact, we can increase our housing capacity if we build a planetary conversion right there. This will work. Sending that to join the home fleet. What little military we have. Alright, civilizations with the highest approval. We are not on this list. Weirdly, it says that we're first over here. We're finding that our trading relationship is building a sense of trust between our people. That's good. Understood. We've come across some sort of device left behind by the Dreadlords. We are not quite certain what it is and wanted to see if your researchers would be willing to review it. Let's create a joint task force. 100 Diplo is nice. Your flagship detects an unusual energy signature coming from a nearby asteroid. Upon investigation, the crew finds a stable and potent energy source that can be harnessed to enhance the manufacturing of our planets. +5 manufacturing on all of our worlds. That's very useful. Do we want to pressure scientists? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Probably want to get this xanthium extractor as well. Start extracting that resource, which we might use to sell for some cash at some point. Keep our population growing. How we looking here? Approval's still pretty bad. Really need to get to work on improving that somehow. You can almost finished, then we can probably do something like a +6 planetary mainframe. We'll get to work on Khazars. We'll need hypersilicates for that. 3 of them. Diplomats we don't need just yet. We'll keep an eye on those. Would we need a commander? -50% decay to all worlds in range. Not bad. Heals 30% growth to all worlds in range, 30% food to all worlds in range. No, I don't think we need those just yet. 62, that is an insane amount of production. Alrighty, we have leadership recruiting. We can invite leaders if we need to. Max policies. Medical center. More growth. Don't need it. Subspace scanning in 2 turns. Don't really need it. Let's grab orbital ship assembly. Tax exemptions. Loyalty we don't need. Prototype defenses might come in handy if it goes to war. Extra research. I guess the best would be this genius grant. It's another -10 to our income. But we're already deep in the hole, so when we're able to go up to normal here, I mean, the hit going up to normal is not bad, and the fact that we, like, essentially have how much money we're losing, I think is worth it. Where are we at with this bad boy? 4 turns, so we just sent a supply ship. I think we can make this the last supply ship and switch to help out with the military production. Oh, starting to come into a border conflict, but this influence is from this planet and not our main bubble that is expanding at a rate. I won't lie to you, Socotra. The corporate sector really like money a lot. We dream of it. We sleep with it. Well, we do a lot of things with it. We need more. A lot more. It would help our relations if you gave us a 97 credits. Yeah, we can give you 97 credits. Sure. You like money so much? Sure. Gotta keep an eye on these relations. Navigators are the most powerful. And there's us. Well, we're ahead of the Luxar, so that's good. Oh my god, the navigators are running away with the game. Military power 522. Obscene. Obscene. Good thing they really, really like us. In fact, everybody likes us, except for these guys. We might even look to be able to do like cultural treaties. Maybe not yet. We need to have known them for enough time. We can make a cultural treaty here. This will give us +25. But I feel like if we go for a cultural treaty with anyone, these guys are gonna hate us. And we're not quite there in the military department yet. We are starting to scale up though, with our 2 planets. One that we're pretty much, I don't know if this play is gonna work out for us. Oh, that's up to 13. Let's go. We can have so many pops here. I'm so happy. 2 turns on that guy. Then our influence will really explode. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with the way this is going. This is going good. This is going good. What is this? There's a fleet in my borders. I don't like it. We're finding that our trading relationship is building a sense of trust. Exactly, trust us. Zhuang, what do we do with you? I could probably build a construction ship. Let's build a construction ship and get up some economic starbases. It might help our situation a little bit. Governor of Zhuang is warning of a potential climate disaster. Deep fissures have begun to release immense amount of heat and particles into the atmosphere. Without immediate action, it could cause damage. We can send help. They lose some pollution, but he gets loyalty at the cost of 100 money. Reducing pollution and gaining loyalty is fine. We'll send help. It's 100. I'm really hoping this population play works out for us, man. Oh, God. We're going to see our influence jump. There's orbital ship assembly, making our ships a little bit more effective. Stop giving me these military techs now, please. I would very much like to go precursor. Like, there's so many things that I want here that you could be giving me instead of this garbage. So we'll 3-turn this orbital manufacturing. I hope we roll something better. They would like to do a little trade with me, and I think it's a no. Sorry, man. I can't afford to spend anything. We were hoping to find hypersilicates. Actually, how many of these do we need for this? 3? Bye. What do we have a lot of? Got quite a lot of thulium and nothing to use it for, so we'll sell. Sell a bit of that. Okay. Oh boy. We're still ripe for conquest. Now, he's the only one who really... These guys are thinking conquering us might be a good idea. I don't think that would be a good idea. I really don't. You guys don't have it. You just don't have it. Alright. So, our next cultural progression will be +1 fertility to all of our worlds, or +12 logistics. This spawns a support ship, the Negotiator. And from what I remember, the Negotiator isn't able to scan for anomalies. +1 fertility. Is that 1 food? Does fertility translate to food? I think unified coordination, just in case somebody wants to mess with us, means we have bigger fleets. Let's get the numbers. Mass mobilization comes next, so we get extra manufacturing while we're at war, which would be great. We got our first frigate. We need to take away this rally point for now. We'll set the rally point to new rally point right there, so I can see what's out there. As for what we're building, I guess just more military for now. Nothing that we need. Maybe a couple asteroid miners just to send out here. Pull in a little bit of resources. Won't be too much, but it'll eventually matter when we get precursor studies. If the game gives us the goddamn tech that we need. Pardon my language. Alright, orbital manufacturing is done. Please, quantum computing we don't need. But I suppose it's good. Evasive tactics we will want at some point. Upgrading our research is fine. Computing substrates. Alright, fine. Game, you don't want to give it to me. We just have to go for precursor archaeology on our own. It's 8 turns. 8 turns. Do it. Do it. Hey, we're up to 15 housing. The plan is coming together. We've also finished the beacon. We are getting to work on the tech capital. After that will be Xar's mainframe. There's a beautiful +5 here, giving adjacency. This is huge. I think we're going to do housing here, as housing triangles work really well. Because we still have 13 here. 21 months. So maybe it's time we plug back in growth. We do want to get up that pop cap as fast as possible. But not too fast. Just fast enough. You would like money. The answer is no. I know you like it, but we're a little bit weird. A little bit creepy. But alright, look at our influence. It is starting to explode. 194 influence compared to 6.1. Yeah, you guys are getting taken over. You're not a main planet. 38 over here. Decimated. Absolutely destroyed. Beacon of Babylon is just too strong. If we can maintain our relations, we'll be totally fine. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Speaking of, everybody's still okay. We're still ripe for conquest. They are still not wrong. I think we wanted a couple constructors just to build up some economic starbases, helping our planets develop even further. Zhuang, you get me a constructor as well. Do we really need 3 constructors? Go ahead and slap you down here. This will be an economic starbase. And for this, I mean, I would like a cultural exchange. It's going to be on the other place. Some extra research, 3%. Prometheon is 1. What do we need for the cultural exchange? Durantium. We don't really have a source of Durantium, do we? No, we'll have to purchase it. But this is still going to give us a 5% gross income, influence growth, manufacturing, and it's going to cost us a bit to have it. But it's fine. The value will pay off, hopefully. Somewhere. I'm hoping. 78. We really want to get up to medium. And the hit to approval isn't that bad. It's the hit to science. I think we can hold off on that. We do have another spores that we can use on one of these planets. Which means we're going to need another colony ship. You're at 10 of 15. You are at 10 of 13. Growth in 20. Growth in 14. What can we do to fix our approval a little bit more? I mean, our citizens are really happy. That's fine. You guys not so much. We used the terrible weapon. Yeah, we did that. We did do that. Planet is too crowded. You got plenty of space. What are you talking about? Planet's too crowded. High expectations. I mean, the terrible weapon debuff isn't going to last forever, so hopefully that'll clear itself up. Maybe. Gotta wait it out, man. Just gotta wait it out. I think we cancel this constructor. Give me another colony ship. Heard rumors that the Luxar have built the Eyes of the Universe Galactic Achievement. Good for you. We are not on top culture unlockers, which makes me a little bit sad. Let's go ahead and send off this guy into space. We have met the furballs. Hello, furballs. There's a reasonable chance we're not going to eat you. Our people regarding the ease of working with your people. Good, you love our treaties. Love it. We will send this off to here. And now that that's done, this costs us antimatter. Why would this cost us antimatter? What is the matter with you? Give me some military. Give me some military vessels. One of our freighters from Homeworld has been damaged by an ion storm, leaving it stranded in deep space near your territory. We would like some assistance. +1 relation. Love it. Love to see it. Cultural differences are skills. We are trading with the enemy. Conquering us might be a good idea. If you say so. If you say so. I don't think so, but what do I know? Well, how are we looking on our home planet? The tech capital is finishing. The planetary mainframe will be very soon after. There's Khazar's mainframe coming on down the pipeline as well, which is going to help our research on this planet quite a lot. After that, I don't think we need a starport. I don't think we might actually get a clinic, as growth without the policy plugged in is very slow. So maybe we can use this, and it gives +2 levels to population. So there may be a home for that. I don't know, like here or here. Here, and we make these houses. What I would want is a planetary conversion right there when all of this is done. But we do have the Beacon of Babylon. We got good stuff going on. The influence is huge. Manufacturing is okay. We're still a ways behind the AI in certain aspects, certain relations. If we have a look over here, they're able to outproduce us pretty effectively and have got a silly military. These guys are starting to hate on us again. Why? We're ripe for conquest. Conquering us must be a good idea. But look at all the bonuses we give you. They want to conquer the galaxy. We're trading with the enemy. So they just kind of want to fight us. And there's not a lot we're going to be able to do about it. So let's start thinking strategically. It does look like the Intueri are over here. They are pretty comparable militarily. Not bad at all. Ah, interesting. I wonder, how do you guys feel about each other? They really dislike the navigators. Why can't we see the Cosmic Contaminant here? I know you've met them. Alright, let's talk to the Cosmic Contaminant. Are they in some sort of treaty? Have a look. Diplomacy. These are the Cosmic Contaminants. They are trading with the corporate sector. They're already at war. That's why. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so these guys being at war with each other is actually good. Means I don't really have to worry too much. As long as they both don't declare war on me. That would be very nice. I thought we were trading with the Cosmic Contaminant. BTW. Yes, we are. Good. Okay. Okay. This makes me very happy to see, and it's a good note to end on. These guys are fighting each other. We might actually throw our hat in with these guys. Trade. What if we offer to declare war on the contaminant? That doesn't really declare war. Cosmic Contaminant. Select. They would love this. But what would you do to make this worth my while? They were actually willing to give us a fair chunk of cash. Not that we need the cash. But it's nice to know that this is something that we could potentially go for. Maybe a joint action against these very aggressive bastards. We're going to think about that. That might be happening in the next episode. If we can team up with these guys, that'll also boost our relations because we're helping to fight. We don't have to commit too heavily to the war because he's way stronger than I am. We can just, you know, send our token fleets over. What is our token fleet? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ships strong. 10 if we take out our defenders at home. But, hey, it's an option. It's an option. It's not a bad option either. Got some contaminant fleet over this way. Looks like they might be coming over to start a war. So if we preemptively do this, it could be good for us. If we preempt the war here. Let's have a little look. Can we see the colony ship? We've got a little fleet over here that's not actually that little. Like an attack of 7. Attack of 15. Okay, never mind. A frigate, a bomber, and another frigate. That's a flagship. Where are you guys going? Looks like you're all rushing off to the war in 3s. Attack of 33. Whereas the guys around my borders, attack of 36. Attack of 15. I'm just curious. What is the situation of my fleet? Take them out. An attack of 23. Somewhat disappointing. Nevertheless, I think the play will be to declare war on the Cosmic Contaminant. Make these guys our ally, because culturally we will dominate them, and if we're able to get any territory out of this, it would be great. Not to mention it'll bolster our relations with these guys, and these guys are probably going to war with us anyway. So that's something that we will do. We've been watching you. We know you have been infiltrating the dreams. You want antimatter. 10 antimatter. Sure. Have it. Have my antimatter. You will. Absolute nut jobs. Problem is, don't I have a colony ship outbound? Where is that colony ship? Ah, there it is. Hiding. It's just getting started. So that could be a little bit of a risk. Next turn, we're going to have to watch very closely where these guys go. If they come towards us, we declare war. If they go somewhere else, probably we declare war with less panic. So thank you very much for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you're enjoying the content and you'd like to see more, leave a comment. All that good stuff help the channel grow. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.